Hello and welcome back. In the last session, we implemented the silver models in GPT. In today's session, we will try to build a proper data model inspired by the star schema. Then we will run all the silver models and verify whether they have been successfully created or not in Databricks. After that, we will try to build our first business focused goal layer models. Then we'll execute those models and look at the final end-to-end results of our use case. Without further delay, let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe and support me. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with my upcoming series of videos. Here we go. The last session, we have created many dimension models with respect to the each table, whatever we have created here, views, right? All the views and respective dimensions and facts. What we implemented in the earlier session. If you haven't watched my previous video, I would highly recommend you to watch it before continuing with this video. Here, if you look at here, I have created another model called dim content. What is this dim content all about? Before we talk about the dim content model, let me quickly review. We have created a different dimensions respective to the business unit, right? If you look at this one, the movies, it has titles. And also let me open the title. Even the title has the titles. And even if I open TV shows, even it has a title. Don't you think that this will create a lot of confusion in the data modeling? How goal layer will decide which one has to be joined? Don't you think that these are all looks like similar business entities? All are same business entities, right? Here we have a title. Here we have a title. Even here we have a title. Everywhere you have a title. But then how goal layer will decide which title it should be referred in the goal layers, right? It's a bit confusion, right? Rather, I can say that having the multiple joins is possible. We can have the column names here, like an alias. We can define this is coming from here, this is coming from there, and that can be done. But rather doing all these things, what I did here is I have created one common dim content. It's a common dim content. If you look at here, I'm taking from the titles and as well as I'm referring from the TV shows and as well as movies. So here simply just we are differentiating. I'm doing union all with all these models. But here if you look at here, I'm directly referring from the staging, not from these dimension models, which means these dimension models are not required for us, right? You no need to create these dimension models like this. The reason behind that, the last video we have created, I didn't even investigate, I didn't even check the actual data, how typically it looks like. Blindly I have created based on this staging layer, respective business entity, I have created one model. But in this case, what I did, since this is what the actual real-time projects, this is how the real-time projects, we should check the data first, understand the data. What is the granularity of the data? What is the relationship between the models and tables? Then you can prepare a proper data model. After I have reviewed all these files and check the data, it contains the purpose is same, the business entity is same. Rather, I'm keeping into the different models. What I did, I have created one consolidated dim content model. This is what it is. Now, I don't have any problem.
in the next layer, in our goal layer, aggregated layer, directly I will take the data joining with this dim content. You can delete all this. For now, I'm keeping it here, but for you, it is not required. Okay. I hope you got the point. Now, let me quickly, as I said, we'll execute the silver layer. Well, successfully finished. Our silver model successfully executed is finished. We'll verify whether really those models are created or not in Databricks. Let's go back to the Databricks and then refresh this and go to silver under the Netflix silver dim content. See, here we go. It is created. And also followed by this, in the earlier system, we didn't even create these two facts. As I said, now this model's definition is different. These two models definition is different. Quickly we'll review that one as well. How basically what is the difference? See, if you look at here, now from where exactly they are bringing now, they are taking this one from directly from the stage Netflix movie, and this popularity is taking from the TV shows. Just we are taking the facts from the two different categories, right? This is from movies, this is from movies, but earlier one is pretty much is for review, and this is for the history. Now understood? So now joining these two and this content, we can derive our aggregated layer. Easily you can understand how many movies released on X year, what is the popularity of each movie, what is the rating of each movie. That can be derived with the help of this combination. Okay, now let's move on to since it is already created, everything is good now. Now, even I have prepared gold as well. The gold, very simple. See, it's a straightforward, because as I said that it's a consolidated model I have created, dim content, and also we have a fact content matrix, right? The matrix is we are taking from this and popularity from here. Then we are accessing this result, the content key, the title type, and director, and country, and release year, the rating which we got, and duration, and everything, the category. The similar way, quality summary. Even in the quality summary, if you look at here directly, we are taking from these two facts only. The quality, the popularity, and the metrics of quality, just we are checking from these two facts. Let me execute this gold as well. We'll see, as simple as that. The automatical, this will fix up. The DBT will fix up all the models which is present under the gold layer. The models will execute here. All right. See, two models we have. Two. Let's go back to your Databricks and refresh one more time here. Then go to here and Netflix Gold. These are the two models. Make sense? Make sense? Now, if really want to query also, you can do that. Let me quickly query for this. Content performance. Here we go. You can see all is the titles. But if you look at here, you're getting the title, see, because we didn't even do any data cleansing. Directly whatever we are getting from the source for the title, the same thing we are populating here. The data is not that accurate. Where see 1,000 million from Christmas, this will not make any sense, right? Like, you know, if you specify the director is null, let me say like this, where is not null. Just let me execute now. We'll look at the actual content. See, now this will make sense now. is almost all it is removed, but still there are a couple of places still I see that 21. What is this 21? Who is this? And somewhere we can apply the another filter. After querying the models in the gold models, aggregated model, we can see lot of unwanted cut, that is we don't want. We need a accurate data in the final goal model, because these two are the serving layer. These two models we will use it for the serving layer, right? Think at what stage we can do the data cleansing activity, and it's supposed to be at staging. It's supposed to be at your staging. If you remember last time we have created a staging as well, right? I hope you got some insight from this video. If you like my content, if you feel my content is insightful, please do like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with my upcoming series of videos. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, see you. Bye bye.